We have the letter W today. Our next element for the A to Z Junk Journal Challenge here on Dear Julie Julie. We are making a woven wallet insert with window. We have to make one. We're going to make a wallet insert with a window and add a woven effect to the wallet. For details and tutorial, stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with the letter W. This will be our W element for the April A to Z Junk Journal Challenge here on Dear Julie Julie. We've just got a few elements left, and so W is our next one. We're going to make a woven wallet insert with window. We have to make one. We're going to make a wallet insert with a window, add woven effect to the wallet. So if you haven't heard of the A to Z Junk Journal Challenge, it is a challenge. I do a challenge here on the Dear Julie channel every month. It starts on the 1st, so of course May will start on May 1st. And we, this month, are making 26 elements that have to do with the alphabet and tongue twisters. So lots of fun, and this is our W. So I decided that I would use a privacy envelope because guess what? I finally found my stack of privacy envelopes, and so, you know, now they're like right there. So I'm going to deconstruct my privacy envelope. I'm not going to use steam or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and take it apart on the sides, and I did choose one with a window, so I don't have to make a window for it. The window will be already there. And of course, remember, this is an alphabet challenge, so the things that we're doing start with the letter W. So we have a wallet, a window, and weave. So, a woven effect, weave. Okay. So here we go. We have deconstructed our envelope. A couple things you can do with a deconstructed envelope. One of them is you can take it and make it a template and make more envelopes. We're not doing that today. I am going to go ahead. Now I'm going to reconstruct it, but I'm going to be reconstructing it differently. You know, the natural thing is to put it back together like it was. We're not going to do that. We're going to turn it this way. We're going to go ahead and start by, we're going to glue this down, okay? Just because it will continue to get in the way. So I'm going to start by gluing this down. Gluing it down. So, yeah, so I think it's kind of fun to have different ways of using different items that we might have in our stash. So I'm going to go ahead, same thing. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to glue this one down. So to start off, you're gluing down both of your flaps. Okay. Flap and flap. Flap and flap. Now this flap, we're going to go ahead and cut it down. We don't need the whole flap. We're going to cut it down. So you can make your woven wallet however you want, as long as it has those things in it. It needs to have a woven aspect to your wallet. Here I'm going to do an actual, we're going to weave. We're going to weave. We're going to weave our paper. So here we go. Okay, so that's all down. So we would have this is what we would have. Okay, so next I'm going to need a second envelope. Okay, so I have the, I have an envelope that I used from before. You can go ahead and undo that. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I had that because we will be using that. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and flip our envelope up, okay? So like this, right here, you want to leave an area down below here just at least a little bit, okay? So there we go. And then we're going to take this and fold this at the places that that's already folded on the one side. So you have this natural fold here, and you have the natural fold here, and then we are going to fold it one more time, and you want it to be inside because this is going to come over and close your wallet, okay? So we are going to go and make sure that we're inside here and make sure that we're not bigger than what we had. Okay, so here, go ahead and take that and there, like that. Okay, so just like that. And that's going to give me my wallet structure. Okay, so that's my wallet structure. Has a window, wallet structure, and now all we need is we need it to be woven. So we are going to go ahead and come down here, and this is the square that I've chosen to be woven because I like the finished edge on the top. We're going to have to finish this edge with something later. So I'm going to take out my metal ruler, and I am going to go ahead and I want to make sure that I can see this. Let's do it from this side. It's easier to see the folds. Okay, I'm going to start with this right here. Get my extra one out of the way. And I'm just going to eye this. So there. And then I'm going to move it over like about a ½ inch. You can go ahead and mark it if you want to. Okay, so I have done this before. I made a basket in the Spring Blossom series, which if you're looking for something to binge watch, we have like 36 episodes for the Spring Blossom series. It was a kit that I put together, and I sold all the kits, and they were able to put their journal together with me because they had the exact items that I was using. And I do that every once in a while. If that's something that you might be interested in, please tell me in the comments down below, because I haven't done as many because I wasn't sure there was an interest. So, okay, so now I'm going to come back and I'm going to cut me? No, not going to cut me. I'm going to cut an additional set of these. Ooh, that was like chalkboard. I hope you didn't hear it like that. Woo. I still have the chills from that. Woo. Okay. I'm going to say it's better to have too many than to have too little this time, because I might need to do something with it, and then I can always use it. What do we got? Two items left to make. Okay, so let's see. We are going to go this way. And so we can cut it Actually, it's better to cut them long and then you can cut them off. So we'll go ahead and just cut this. Okay, so X-Acto knife is very helpful, and you can go ahead and cut these this way, and then feed your pieces through that way. I'm gonna go ahead and start with under. Oh, oh, you could have it white on the white side, but I don't want mine on the white side. Your first few are usually the easiest to put through. Okay, so we're going to go through just like that. And if you want to do the same exact, so if you reach under, you can go ahead and just flop them up like this. I'm going to put that one up there, and I'm going to do another one and put it up there. Okay, so there's that. So those are up there. So now we need to do the weave part. So this time we're going to go under the second one, over the third one, under the fourth one. You know what we're doing. Okay. So this gives us a woven effect. It's kind of fun if you're doing like a picnic and you need a picnic basket just because you want to. Also, if you do scrapbooking and things like that, you might enjoy having this technique that you can use. And so let's go ahead. We're going to grab one more. And so this time we're doing real weaving. See, right in between those. Whoop, let's turn it over. And if you need to, you can go ahead and guide your paper with your knife. So you go under your paper and just grab it under your paper and pull it. Grab it. And what did I do? Oh. So under your paper. There we go. You're just going to guide it. If you fold it, then you end up like that. Okay, so let's guide it. Let's tell it that it needs to go under. You need to go under. It's stuck on something. Okay, and then we have to go and get it and tell it to come up. Okay. There it is. It's just because the paper's so close here. Yeah, so this spring blossom is from a couple years ago. We did the full, there's book paper, using book paper, there's using wallpaper, there's a tassel, couple tassels. All kinds of embellishments. We made a regular size hardcover journal, a single signature journal, and I believe we made a mini journal. Yes, we did. We made a mini journal also. using the kit that I had put together. Okay. And we've got something happening here. We don't want that. We don't want that in our weave. Okay, so there is our woven aspect. Woohoo! Hello to woven aspect. Now we need to go ahead and glue it down. And I had it come through onto both pages. So we're just going to go ahead, add our glue. And then we'll let that dry. Come on. There we go. Okay, so if you are here watching the premiere, I'm waving to you. Hello. I'm really glad you're here. I think these premieres are a lot of fun. I'm sure enjoying getting to visit with everybody while we listen and or watch the video, and get to hang out. So it's been really, really cool. So, and I think we'll continue that in May. The other thing is, especially with these elements of the journal, you're able to ask your questions right then and get your answers. So if you have a question for the about the challenge, even if you can't go to the premiere, if the premiere is up, you can go to the premiere, and I believe you can talk in it as soon as it's set up. You can like the video, or like somebody keeps doing, not like the video. I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue down here, just because it's kind of trying to come up. Okay, so that's going to give me a woven effect. Now you can use different colors, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you all do, because it's really fun to see how you all interpret these things that I make for the challenge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this one. I'm putting my glue in this pocket on the inside, and this one on the inside. That way I have that whole large pocket. And then these ones I'm gluing right at the edge and right at the edge. Okay, and so we've got our glue on it, and I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. If you want to cover all that with something else, you can. I probably will, but I may do it after. Make sure I restarted the video after I found the second envelope. I'm like, okay, so that is our wallet base. Okay, so that is our woven wallet insert with window. Now, of course, you're going to want to put things into your woven wallet with insert, and I'm going to use I have some index cards. So let's start by seeing, yeah. See, I was thinking if we went to the outsides of this, then we would be able to use an index card, and I was right. So we can use an index card there. We can't use one there. We can use one here because we're going to leave this flap open. Yeah, see, you can use one there. And let's see, we've got some getting the glue off my desk, sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and start fixing this up a little bit. I'm going to start by adding some washi tape to the outside of this piece over here. Okay. Go ahead and bring it back over. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we fixed that edge. This edge is going to stay open, but remember we folded this down. Now you might want to go in, and if you have, you know, if it's got some writing or something and that bothers you, then you can go ahead and just go in and cover it up. Okay. Go ahead and just add washi tape to the top. I'm going to put it on both sides. Since I have been using that in other places in this journal. Okay. And clean up the edges. See, I missed. So let's go ahead and clean up this edge up here. Okay. Make sure that it's going to stay down. Okay. Then we need to do our folds again for the washi. Okay, because it doesn't know about the folds. So you need to put it in its memory. Okay, there we go. And okay, so let's start with our index card, and we are going to go ahead and I had made one. So let's see what we have. We have the big pink. Trying to use up just what we have left, y'all. We have a calendar. Aha, this one will work. Okay, and I think if we put this on a diagonal like this, it will give us a whole lot of the space. And let's go ahead and bring out our book, our glue stick, and we're going to go ahead and make the items that go in here. And or we'll make two items to go in here, because I do have several items already made. But this one, you know, wanting to be in the pocket or in the window. So I'm looking at the window over there and I'm going, okay, so the window is a little to the left. I'm going to put this down, and like we've been doing, I'm going to go ahead and bring my edges around to the other side and use them just like that. Okay, so just like that. Then I have the pretty gold. We've been using this so let's go ahead and kind of put something together here. So we're just going to collage it like we've been collaging. And it will give us like a journaling card. Okay, something for that top. That's different. Okay. And like, you don't have to cover the whole thing. I like this. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Okay. And I'm going to have it, like you saw, it's going to outline the pansy right here. And soften that hard edge as well. We're going to go ahead and put our ticket underneath our crossword puzzle. So there's our ticket at an angle. I like angle. Crossword puzzle. Again, softens that hard edge. And then go ahead and put it over onto the other side. Okay. There's that. I think we'll just go and bring that right there, and that will soften that edge. My glue stick's a little globbly glue. Okay, I'm going to go right to the edge of that corner and then come down here. Again, these can go over to the side or to the back. Just so we're not wasting any. We're going to go ahead and add this up to the top. Okay. And then we can make this a tab. I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my other ticket. I'm going to tear this, soften the edge of it. We'll have that torn, this not torn, and put them like that. Okay. And we'll staple it. This will do two things for us. This will also give us like a clipboard back here where you can go ahead and put something back there. So let's go ahead and let's cut this down. Put that on there. Eventually another month will come that starts the first on Saturday, right? Okay, so just check and see how we how we look. And there we have our through the window. Okay. And so let's go ahead. We can see if we can fit one of these in here. Okay. And then we have, that's not long enough, not tall enough. Bummer. Okay, but I'm thinking for here, we'll go ahead and do the double tag. So like a tag flip. And heck, while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and add this in here. Okay. So we'll have, whoop, the white one on the front, with that one behind it, with that one behind it. I had this out for something else and it didn't like it, so. Okay, here we go. We did use some of this in the tassel, so it'll be good that it gets used. So here we'll have a tag flip. Let's go ahead and decorate that. And let's see. Our first piece, let's give it, oh, you know what? That might just work right on there. It does. Let's go with that. Okay, so this is from the pansy kit, from the ephemera part of the pansy kit. Okay, there we go. Just like that. I'll lift it up and put this under it. Okay. Okay, there's that. And go ahead and put this on the front of this one. Wow. Total globbity gloop. What the heck? Okay, so I think we can go around the side here a little bit, but we don't want to go too much. Okay, so bringing that around, but we'll still have a place that we can write on. You can write, you know, what you're grateful for or something like that. If we go ahead and let's see, what else do we have up here? Oh, we have a big, it's not big enough. Doesn't go across enough. But this does. So it could go this with this on it. And if we cut this so that you actually see the numbers for a little more interest, and we'll cut off this edge. And we'll cut it off right here. Okay, and that's going to give us a little tiny pocket. I love pockets of any size. Okay, so there's a pocket. we can add one of those in there. And a flinch card. Okay. So that gives us that. So a little tag flip. And the fun thing about a tag flip is when you put them in to the pocket, you can go ahead and put the flips in the front, and that will give you some interest there. Let's see. I think we've got this one flips over. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a pocket here. It's smaller. That's the same. So let's go with this one. Just adding a little pocket. Right there. Because you know the cool thing about a wallet is they have lots of pockets. Or I think they're cooler when I like them better when they have lots of pockets. I guess I should say it that way, because you might not be a pocket person like I am. So in these little tiny things, it's like, what do you do with those little things? Well, sometimes I will I'll write down a number that just sparks a memory or whatever. Or you can write down the things you're grateful for. That's the one thing that you can always write on the little tiny pieces. Another thing is you can go ahead and put down a quote. Okay, so I think we'll just stick this right in here. And that is just gives you some writing area. Go ahead and decorate that too if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then we have this space here, and I was thinking that it might be kind of fun to have one of these little index cards. I know I want to cut it down a little bit, but this is the part that will be on the outside. So maybe just to cut it a little bit more. You can put the G so you can see it from outside. So when you close this up, you're going to close it up like that. And you'll have the window on this side. So you can see from up here. So let's see what we have. What do we have left? Well, we have a full size of this. And I don't want to go ahead and put it down. Don't want to put it down. Also, we're getting towards the end, so we can use... Okay, so what if we go ahead, rip this across, use that on top of here, cut that down, and okay. And then up here, where did they go? We have the little note papers. There they are. So we're making a little notepad here. A stack of notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this out of the way so we don't get glue on it. And we're going to just put our glue across. Add a note. Oh, and it fits perfect down to the bottom. I might have already known that. Okay, across. Down to the bottom. So if you are like traveling, little tiny things inside of your journal that you can pull out and take with you so you can write down notes so that you can write about it later. This is one of the ways you can go ahead and do that. Instead of just having, you know, a little notebook, you can have even your notes be part of your journal. Okay. Then you can go ahead and cut it. Somehow we went over here. It's okay, we can cut it, we can cut it, we can cut it. Okay, now let's come here. Gotta Okay, now we're going to add those last pieces. Okay, so I'm going to start it on this side. I'm going to have it all even to this side. Okay, where's that little, there it is. Like, okay, now this one kind of can go to the edge here. Okay, and then the crossword. And you might want to look at what you got. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take this and fold it over, and that'll take care of this edge over here after I cut it. Okay, so we'll cut this edge here too. Okay, and then, like I said, we'll go ahead, come here, put this down. There we go. And there we have our little piece to go in this pocket. Okay. And okay, so I want to fix that. So that's the last thing you do, or I do, on a project is come back and go, oh, you know, can we fix that? Because this is just the back of that card, and that's fine. We'll just go ahead and add this little piece to the back of that card, just like that. It is around a staple, so I need to hold it down. Holding it down. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have up here? So we have another stamp. We have this. This one's paper. This one's cardstock. Thinking we'll make one more little pocket down here. And do we have a guest check? The bottom of a guest check? Bottom of a guest check. Whoa. Oh, we can use a piece of this and this. See, the bottom of a guest check would be the perfect pocket across there. And it, of the one kind that's thicker. We have this that we cut off of something else. Oh, there you go. It's just going to be a, we'll go straight across the bottom like that. And straight up the side. And it'll be a tuck. There we go. You just never know what we're going to do here. So if you're still here, say pretty purple flower tuck, pretty purple flower tuck. These longer videos, I'm just curious if anybody even stays and watches the whole thing. So that tells me you stayed and watched the whole thing. So pretty purple flower tuck. And then we're going to go ahead and produce a little note paper flip thing that will go in there. Because, you know, we've got the stuff. And we're getting down to the end of our paper, of what we need to make. And it's like, I don't need the extra stuff hanging around, right? Okay, that I will be able to use in the next project. Is there another piece that's long like that? What else do we have? What else do we have? Oh, this is from this journal. think that's all we got. I think that's what, oh, look at. I think we'll put one of these on the back. There we go. So you have a little let's go ahead, we can cut this, like we can add another one of our bingo markers. Bingo! Okay, so we'll add a bingo marker. Staple all that together, put it in our purple, pretty purple flower tuck, and we are very full. So this is our wallet, woven wallet, and we filled the pockets. You can decorate it more if you would like, and then you might want to close it. You might want to close it. Let's see, I have some blue raffia that is been looking for a place to live. So I think just a single closure this time, or just, yeah, just single wrap around. There you go. RW woven wallet insert with window. We made a wallet insert with window, and we added our woven. There's our woven effect to the wallet, and we filled it. And if I'd have found the funny money, I would have put that in here too, but I still haven't found the play money. So there you go, one woven wallet insert with a window. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're still enjoying our April A2Z Junk Journal Challenge. And if you haven't joined us and you'd like to, you're still welcome. Come on over and join us. And of course, May will be starting May 1st. Everyone that finishes their journal will get invited to a VIP, a virtual internet party. And in that party, they'll receive a digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. And then we do have a 2-hour virtual party where we play with that, whatever that kit was. So this pansy kit, actually this digital kit, was a digital that was given away at one time. The vibrant pansy was not, but the antique pansy digital kit was also a digital kit that was a party gift. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you'll join us for more of the premieres at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and also our beginner junk journal series, which is live on weekdays at 3:35. And we are now making a cereal box journal. It's called the Cereal Box Journal While We Are Home. The beginner series includes a free digital kit, and So all you have to do is come to a beginner series video and they'll tell you how you get your free digital kit. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell and tell it how often you want to be notified. If you want to be notified every time that a new video comes up, then please ring the bell for all notifications. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.